A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and here we are once again with HJN Season 4. What I got to showcase for this exact episode is depression. And I feel like that is actually something quite important that I'd like to cover for today. Depression is, simply put, a common problem that has occurred at a mental level in most people. Here in the United States, it has been a rather common occurrence all around, but it can happen to virtually everybody. Yeah, even if somebody happens to have everything they've always wanted, there's always the likelihood that it'll fall through, as depression is seen as a rather common occurrence in everybody, regardless of the circumstances or the situation at hand. But for the most part, depression has played a big role in people whom have had more or less feelings of feeling down, left behind, outcasted, unjustified, or otherwise. That's technically where a majority of people will reach at. But even with some who can be rather happy, there's always the chance that it can take a hold faster than you can say, "I done messed up here." But to be serious for one moment, I could probably have a few of my own statements to talk about in this context, as I have actually been known to have slight feelings of downness, blueness, and some occasional insecurity. But these are all rather important lessons to take in, everybody, so let's not let this information just slip underneath the carpet. By all means, though, while depression is a very common occurrence, often there are helpful solutions to make sure that those whom are suffering from it can easily be treated. So this way, it doesn't escalate into any further problems. There's always the chance that depression can actually escalate into something much higher, like suicide. And for the record, I feel like that would have to be something on the list at some point here at HJN, but with all the notions about suicidal topics and, of course, just the generalization of suicide as a whole on YouTube, there are tons of flags put up against that. So, I guess just for the time being, it's probably not worth talking about all that much, but just to be safe, it's something else I'll keep in mind for the future. Anyways, though, with all that said, many people whom have had this condition over the years, many people that I've known, friends, family, acquaintances, and even a couple of my own exes, they've no doubt had some rather large hardships over the years. And to a majority of you guys who might have this sort of anomaly in life, please, just please, describe how you currently feel in the comment section below. And if anyone out there at all can tell me their experiences, their solutions, and their ways to help prevent this condition, I'm more or less open to the mere idea of helping to prevent serious problems. As I've known way too many people over the years, whether it be financial ruin, or getting fired from a job, or ending up in a wreck with their car, truck, plane, train, ship, or otherwise, or even losing a loved one. It always has come to mind that a lot of bad juju in life does in fact allow for the manifestation of depression in one's body and mind. The main principle is that depression is the lacking of good hormones. The hormones that allow for happiness, like serotonin, dopamine, and, of course, endorphins. But in all that I've possibly said in this episode of HJN, I hope that you guys have full understanding here that I cannot and will not, repeat, will not allow for conditions like this to just spread. Because this is a recurring problem that we've seen even in recent times when we're supposed to be in an easier place. You know, we could pay with our phones, we can chat with people of all sorts, even on the web. We can have all the fun imaginable, from movies to games. And we can definitely have a much easier way to simply allow for us to get close together, even in such dark times. And so, with all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow with another subject. And more importantly, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, follow me wherever you can find me, and stay on the Hollywood side.